say life is a mystery. Don't know the future, but intrinsically rewriting my own history. Removing everything I did in the mattress industry. Still a bit crazy and embrace spontaneity. The near past was the distant past future. Looking back too much, rip you open like a broken suture. But now life's my bitch, watch me how I do her. So many rules are irrelevant to success. Like who the hell said the fork should always be on the left? And whatever of it if you're left or right-handed. Or the made up standards, leaving us all falsely branded. They love binary categories, employed or unemployed, married or single. Knee-jerk reactions, make your solar plexus tingle. They flatten creative endeavors until it's all monotone paint. All of the McDonald's great, remove the place. The place you used to play, it was a safe space. But it's true what they say, you can never go back home. They told me follow maps, but I've been drawing constellations, connecting broken dots into a language of creation. They profit off your doubt, say you box the limitations. I've been breaking out the frame, redefining what a grade is. The present is a gift, but they keep taxing all your seconds. Turn attention into currency, then harvest your direction. Every lesson got a scar, every scar a hidden message. I was bleeding out the ink, now I weaponize the sentence. Used to measure self-worth by a number or a title. Now I see the whole equation, read for mass survival. They divide you, then define you, categorize your idols. But the spirit don't conform, it's a force that's primal. So I dance with the chaos, let it sharpen intuition. Every failure just a fragment of a larger composition. If the past tried to shame me, I dissolved the inhibition. Now I move like a glitching and predictive algorithm. Mask on mentality, mad villain calibration. Grammar been reality, fracture time segmentation. Back when I was backlogged, bad habits in rotation. Now I backlog, backlash, black magic indexation. Flip scripts, rip strips off the industry mattress. Spring-loaded metaphors, pop kings out the atlas. Latex truth stretch facts till it snap elastic. Now I wrap circles round squares, now Euclidean tactics. Past tense, past tense, past tense, I surpassed it. Future was influenced, so I sorted my accent. Present got presents, but they box with attachments. Cut strings, let them swing, puppet masters get frantic. Left field etiquette, fork form irrelevant. Right brain, rain, right wrongs in the elements. Table turn etiquette, said it then I'm settling. Flip the whole setting, now the setting's unsettling. Metaphor in the fog, metal form, better morph when I pen it. Metal for meddling with measures, I bend them so metrics get jealous. Metal forged in the furnace of thoughts that was thought to be careless. Now I care less for clearance, I clearance, the clearance, no clearance. Catalog casualties, casual cast in the cast system. Cast a shadow, then cast out on cast it, decasted. I'm typecast, I type fast, bypass the bypass rhythm. Life hack, I hack life back. Right past, but the past given. Synapse, snap back, syntax intact, but it's twisted. Sign sealed, still signal the silence, cipher encrypted. I split vision, independent, dependent sentence. Got sentenced, I sent it. Resentment, resented. Paradox, parlor tricks. Paradox, parent doctrines. Paradigms over options. Change, still change to the change that they charging. Free thinker, feet thicker. 3 layers deep in the margins.
I remember when I used to sleep on floors in empty apartments. Roaches keeping time, scratching verses on loose parchment. Landlord pounding loud, I was pounding on the keys, trying to turn the noise into some kind of masterpiece. Met a girl at the laundromat, she asked what I was chasing. Told her I was running from a life of erasing. She said, ain't we all? Went back to folding her sheets. I went back to folding words, trying to make ends meet. That was 7 winters back, now the winters feel shorter. But the hunger's still the same, just the plate is getting broader. Still writing in the margins of the life that I chose. Still trying to find the truth before the chapter fully closes. When I drafted, draft dodged the draft, dodging drafts that was drafted. Graft to the grain of truth in the grift. I'm the grafter, grapple with graphics. The graph got me gassed up like Aster. Phonetics, phonetic, I'm on it. Sonics get sonnet, no master. Tense present, I present what the present ain't present for. Past, I pass gas on the gaslight, less is more. Morale low, I morale the troops with more allure of the lore, lower the lore, roar to the core, sure. Conscience, I'm conscious, the science cons the conscience. Context, I'm the context, text me the conquest. Pros and cons, pros is my pros conquest. Proceed to the proceeds, process the progress. Compound interest, I'm interested in compounds that confound. Found ground in the foreground, background's back. Turn around, roundabout, route the doubtless I'm out. Went to kneel in my field, yield to the real, natural feel. Life's appeal to the deal appeal to a new real. Cipher circular, circulate circumstantial circuits. Circumvent the circus, circling uncertainty surface. Face value devalued, I face what the valiant valuate. Valiantly violate the violent silence, violate and validate. Standing on the roof of the building where I used to live, looking down at the streets I used to walk, trying to forgive myself for all the times I almost gave it all away. The versions of me that didn't make it to today. My phone buzzes, it's the girl from the laundromat. She's married now, 2 kids, says she saw my name on the placemat at some diner downtown, asked if I remembered her. I said I remember everything, especially the blur of those years when we were trying to figure out the shape of lives that didn't fit the molds they gave us to escape. I told her I'm still writing, she said she figured I would be. Some people just got music running through them constantly.
I write the lines they tried to erase, find the truth in the empty space between what they say and what they mean. I'm living in the margins in between.
Booking, end of the booked in. Look into the line out, linear. Look, I'm hooking off the hook, off book off the off chance. Last dance last, lands through the last stance. Final draft final. Finally, I'm drafting, crafting the code the craft. Craftsman out crafting, shape up, ship out the shapes. I'm shaping, aping the apex predator. Paper escaping, the scapus escape the goat, scapegoat. I'm scaping, gaping the gap, date the gap year. No gating, date due date the duel. I'm dueling, duel nature duel. Nurture the new inning, in the end. Game ended, tended the trends, tended to my tenure. I'm tending the tension, sending, ending, depending.
In the margins, where the truth starts and the lie ends. In the margins, that's where I rewrite how the story ends.
Woke up this morning with the notebook still open, coffee going cold, pages filled with the hoping that somewhere in the tangle of the words that I spilled is the ghost of the kid who just wanted to build something that would outlast the apartment in the roaches, something that would reach through speakers and headphones. Hung up watching the sunset on the city that made me, still trying to say something true, still trying to be free. To whoever needs to hear that the margins are wide, that the rules are all made up, that the limits are lies. So I'm closing the book now, but the story keeps going into whatever comes next, into the not knowing if it resonated, if it mattered, if it rang true. I just know I'm still standing, and I'm passing it to you.
Still boom-bap, drum crack, straight from the habitat. Thoughts overlap, facts stack, never had to cap and rap. School of hard knocks, honor roll, imagine that. Laughing at the game while I'm mapping where the damage at. Still boom-bap, drum crack, straight from the habitat. Every line double-coded, gotta analyze the data set. Life gave me bugs, I debugged and then adapted that. Now I'm spitting source code for Soulz, trying to navigate the map. Raise where the baseline rattle like a train track. Brain packed, every page black with the same facts. Studied human nature while the neighbors sold the pain packs. Watching cause and effect collide like a chain crash. I was breaking down systems, looking under the chassis, trying to understand why some become kings, some gladly. Trade freedom for distractions, trapped in a loop gladly. Scrolling through opinions from people who never had these experiences, variables, data points, and anomalies. Half these rappers got more filters than photography, claiming they're the GOAT. Statistically, it's comedy. Their success rate lower than my phone's battery economy. Used to be broke, now my budget got a strategy. Still can't figure out why pizza costs more than a salary. The math ain't mathing. Somebody check the calibration. Inflation got the grocery outperforming calculations. Meanwhile, I'm building verses like an engineer schematic. Every bar interconnected, mathematically emphatic. If intelligence is power, then the flow is hydrostatic. Pressure on the industry until the structure gets dramatic. Still boom bap, drum crack, straight from the habitat. Thoughts overlap, facts stack, never had to cap and rap. School of hard knocks, honor roll, imagine it. Laughing at the game while I'm mapping where the damage at. Still boom bap, drum crack, straight from the habitat. Every line double coded, gotta analyze the data set. Life gave me bugs, I debugged and then adapted that. Now I'm spitting source code for Soulz, trying to navigate the map. I treat every beat like a laboratory session, mixing street observations with philosophical questions. What's wealth if your happiness missing from the equation? What's fame if your self-work needs constant validation? See, I'm trying to maximize output, minimum waste while they optimize image. I optimize the brain space, running thought experiments at a sustainable pace, cause a rushed conclusion usually falls flat on his face. I've seen gurus online selling certainty wholesale, like they cracked the universe with a podcast and a thumbnail. Meanwhile, the wisest people usually know what they don't know well, and stay humble when the facts start tipping the scale. So I stay sharp, keep a razor edge on the intellect, question every narrative before I ever intercept. Truth isn't a destination, more a process to inspect, like software updates. updates every time reality corrects. And if life's a simulation, cool, I'm still having fun. Probably got a cosmic intern coding up the sun. If that's the case, tell the developer the job ain't done, cause mosquitoes serve no purpose and they gotta be undone. Mic check, wisdom with a smirk, that's the mission. Boom-bap transmission from a student of the system.